So now we are going to do Minecraft blocks. I already pre-downloaded some of the stuff. So I'm going to take these diamond and I'm going to copy documents and I'm going to save them into my source images because that is where I need them. Okay, so I'm going to add my cube and I'm going to go to my orthographic view. To go from the orthographic view without having to use here, you just hit the space bar one time. It will go into this view since that's where I left it, but if I do this, there we go. So space bar one time, and if you pick any of these views, if I want to go to top view, I'm going to put my mouse over there, I'm going to hit the space bar, and I'm there, top view. If I don't want this view, I can go to the front view, space bar, tap it again. If I don't want this view again, just tap it. You get the idea. Okay? That's what you want. Another way you can do that is if you hit the space bar and hold, and then you have this little menu that pops up. A lot of times people do this by mistake and they don't know what's going on. Do not freak out. It is perfectly fine. Maya does this all the time. You just need to hold it. You press Maya in the middle. There's your orthographic views right there. All of them. So this is useful. So I know the preview before it only showed you side view, but here you can specify the left view or the right view of the side. So this is super useful, and you can specify a top or a bottom view, and that's super useful. So I'm going to leave that alone, and I just want the orthographic view for now. Okay, I want the front, so give me the front. Okay, I'm going to make my cube a little bit bigger. If you notice, this is a grid. You can see a little thicker line right there. Bam, 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 bam. At that point, I'm going to go to my move tool. I'm going to hold down X, and this is just to snap onto the grid. If you notice, it shows up right there. Snap to grids. You can use C, you can use X, and I believe you can also use V. Yes, but we're going to do an X today. And I'm going to pull up until it snaps right on this grid. So it's a little bit tricky. There we go. Pull it up. I just want this to be right above the grid. That's what I want. Okay. I'm going to just adjust this really quick. It's a little bit too big. Okay. And what I just did was I moved my pivot point. To do that, you just hit D or insert, and you can move your pivot point for your gizmo. Okay. I don't want it there, so I'm gonna center my pivot. And if you want to center pivot, it's right here, but you can also go to modify and center pivot right there as well. Okay. So that being said, I'm going to go back to front view and realign this since it's not quite on the X, on the little line right there. Done. Okay. Now that's there. Woohoo! Replace my cube. My cube. My cube. Okay, so I'm going to save this right at this point, just so Maya has a reference point to go through. I'm going to go here and I'm going to save scene as, and already it's right there, so I'm going to put blocks. I'm going to save. So now up here you can see it says new documents, Minecraft blocks, scenes, and blocks. And if I go back to my file, there it is. Now, when you are taking this from your computer onto your flash drive or a hard drive, removable hard drives, things like that, do not just take the scenes folder because now we have source images. You do not want to just take the scenes folder. You want to take the entire folder. If you don't do this, Maya will scream at you. But it will also cause you to lose your images. So when you reopen it at home or wherever else, you won't have the source images. So you need to take the entire folder and put it onto your hard drive so you can take it with you, not just the scenes. Okay? Just to bring that out there.